Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Europa Universalis 5. We're still playing Hessen. We have grown quite a bit. Our name is beautiful. Beautiful big. That means we're winning. You know how that goes. You know the dum-dum gets the old hag. Enjoy. Yeah, we're basically winning against France, England, and Bohemia right now because our name biggest. Haha. To really win against them, unfortunately. Oh, I'm not gonna Terrible Hamster, I'm sorry. You're not gonna be the new heir. Unfortunately. Who else? Who else? Let's have Cyanide to be the new heir. Oops. Why does that not work? I wanted it capitalized, thank you. Cyanide Cologne, but I'm just gonna do that. Definitely not a name for someone who will just randomly die, right? Right. Well, let's hope we live for 16 more years before this kills us. We should, though. It's fine. It's very stressful to be the leader anyways. It's good to be the king. It's good to be the king, guys. Could intervene in England's war. What's England's war? It's so dumb that you don't see any information here. You're only fighting Liège. Yeah, I don't think that disparity is what I enjoy. Because fucking Bohemia is with them. We really need to, really need to, you know, get rid of Bohemia there. Because that is what we need to do now. We need to kill Bohemia, we need to kill England. And we can't do any of the two if they are allied. Unless we get that alliance with France. That would help. 1.7. 1.8 reasons. Because of stupid coalition. That coalition needs to tick down a tiny bit more and we're good. Then we can actually take that alliance, which would be huge for us. And you know what? I'm fighting Bohemia and England then. I don't care. With France by my side? Who cares? England can't do shit against France. Yeah, 80,000 troops. Let's go. 60,000 levies. 20,000 troops that are actually good. Yeah, that would be fine. I think we could beat them. We could beat England and Bohemia together. No royal marriage. And only the old hags. Great. Great stuff. That's basically what we want. I don't care for espionage, really. Although, I don't care for you. You're a dum-dum. Maybe lose the prestige, that's fine, I guess. It's not really, because that makes this take down slower. Ooh, we have the alliance if we only have a diplomat. Give me that diplomat before they change their mind. Please. Please. I swear, if the game screws me again, I'm gonna cry. Sure, maritime presence, I'll take that. Give me this. Give me the alliance. Come on. It's the strongest player in the game right now. Well, almost. Strongest player near us, at least. God, all these guys are so dumb. My god. Typical male population. Not very smart. It's a very interesting correlation, though, by the way. Men have a much more divergent intelligence, while women are very consistent on the average. So, on average, women are smarter than men. It's very interesting. There were studies for those things. We have a little bit of manpower coming in, that's fine. We're gaining more control, which we don't need anymore. Berleburg could be nice to have a little bit more control in. That's fine. You don't get any women because there are no women available. So. Yes. Yes! That's gonna be glorious. Okay. Now, we still need to wait 3 more years. And Henneberg is just being killed by 2 wars. And England will just rip him apart. But that's fine. We can't get the emperorship anyway, because everyone hates us for some reason now. Which is idiotic. But sure, I mean, we are getting stronger by the second. I don't want to... Prosperity decreases. I don't care. Prosperity is fine. I'm not gonna donate some money, screw you. Screw you guys, I'm going home. University is something we should build. That was not what I wanted to click at. Counting house is something we should build too, but... Uni first. And apparently that was all my money for some reason. Cool. Because I definitely want more counting houses too. But we need to wait for another thing. But the good thing is, as long as these two stay allies, we might be able to take all of this from England and a big chunk of Bohemia. It will cause us some bad distress in terms of this, but with France by our side, they will never attack us. Never. And the trust we're building right now could also lead us to a defensive league, which is basically all we really need with them. But getting the HRE back would be important for this too. Which is annoying. Which is very annoying. Taking the electorate away from Bohemia would also be good. But I don't think as an elector you can be the emperor. No, yes you can. So why not give us the electorate, you know? Take it from Bohemia, give it to us. So we can elect ourselves. Although, electing yourself can be... needs to be done via a law. And we will never be able to have law changes in this empire, because we completely destroyed it. I bet the only one who can really make the empire a thing is Bohemia. Everyone else is too small, because they don't need to grow, they just need to integrate. And they don't need to grow at all, and can just keep these little derps under control. And that's about it. It's so nice that the game says to you, oh, you have an underage heir, but what the fuck can you do about that? You can't give him a growth pill. I mean, I wish. Live long and prosper. Exactly. That's how it goes. We're very close on max here. Aquileia. Yeah, we need more good boy points with them. Having every of your allies on 100 is really useful. Especially, what's the Rhine right now? 74, that's pretty good. Because you need 20 to get rid of an alliance that they have. And if they, by some reason, ally with Bohemia, I might have to break that alliance for them to come with me into the war. So I really need to support them. I'm not going to support them actively, because screw you, Austria. But I'm going to support them. And we're also over the relationship limit by a lot, because France. Yeah. That's how it goes. I mean, we could drop Lüneburg, for example. And just conquer this land. Even though this all is just Bohemia. Look at this. This is all Bohemia. I hate this so much. The next thing we need to do is we need to punch Bohemia in the face so hard they will never recover. That is what we need to do. And maybe we don't even take anything from England. Maybe we just piece them out and get all the war reparations we can from them. And all the money. And, well, we should probably go to France, not us, but still. And then just take all of this shit from Bohemia so they don't have anything anymore but their own provinces. Yeah, I hate that song too, Terrible Hamster. I'm very sorry. I can't switch it. It's just there's no music player in here for some reason. Even though they have that in all other games by now. They had that from the beginning, I think, in Victoria? They? Hildesheim is finally a core. Huge. Huge, huge. Hannover is being assimilated. 55% Rhine Franconians. Nice, nice, nice. We need to do that for other places too. Can I see the cultures? So this is mostly Angrian. This is mostly Rhine Franconian. Yeah, we have a lot of other people in Kassel, for example. This is a gigantic province. Oh, well, it's only 3. We don't need to switch these guys. But I do want more Rhine Franconians to improve our culture. So yeah, we're going to switch this. We're going to switch this a little bit further. That's fine. I mean, you're shit at assimilating, though. But you're also shit at doing what she now does. I really would like to do something else with you. And I don't think this control is so important here. So you're rather going to integrate another province. Which I think is more important. Taunus, for example, is nice. And we could also just get rid of Katzenellenbogen, give that to Mainz. Just sell it to them. I think that's a better choice right now. For $130. Get rid of that. Make our vassal a bit stronger, that's fine. Taunus is perfect, good. So we save that time, increase... No, not control. Control doesn't help if it's not integrated. We need to integrate. Integrate province, integrate this up here. We're almost done with all the integrations, which is huge. And the Emsland is done. That will be nice. Our legitimacy is bouncing back, good. Having that at 100 and staying at 100 would be absolutely tremendous. Oh god, we have no women. Yeah, we have too many women in our dynasty and no women otherwise. Great. Recruited smugglers. Smugglers dominating. You can recruit them as spies. That's very expensive. Do we care about this? Yeah, it's just all trade efficiency. So we don't want that. Just track him down and kill him. I wish I could use that money for something else, but right now that's all we can do. How's our control looking? Yeah, look at that. That looks much more healthy. It's weird that this is next door and can only have so little. How very annoying. But I can't really build more streets that would help. There's no street going to Recklingshausen, but I don't need that really right now. I will never need that, basically, unless I buy their territory or I seize their territory, which I might. Making Köln really weak, though, if I take this too. But also it should be weak for them anyway. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I just seize this land. Make them a little bit unhappy for a while. Because this land is definitely better in my hands than in theirs. I presume. It's sad that you couldn't see here, if you hold this, you would be at this value right now. Because the game would know it, you know? It's just... You just need to simulate, okay, from Kassel, what would be the melee of distance and stuff, and what would you have as control? The game should know this. The game should be able to you know, look at this current situation. It doesn't need to look into any future, you know, the best situation. Although that could be also a thing. I might be able to make this better. If I have this land. This is really bad because I can't make a road here. I hate that England is already here. So deep into my country. You have nothing to do here, buddy. You need to fuck off. 3 more years until we can get CB on any of those two. I hope they will lose a war in between then and just get broken up, which would be just so much easier even. But at the moment they're still allies and they have 50k. My ally network is bigger. We have more. I mean, if I look at this, suddenly we're already winning. And then, you know, Lüneburg in there, then Württemberg in there, the Rhine in there, and just the winning gets stronger. So we will be able to do this and hopefully could leave this part of England. Well, I would like to get this part of England, but the troops of England to France. That would be nice. Or I mean Bohemia. I mean, I would probably focus on this one while hopefully France would focus Bohemia down. To maybe get this land. And then hopefully get a big chunk of this land. I mean, I want at least Bayreuth. That is a gold mine. That's what I want for sure. Why is that not golden? It's very weird. Yay, we have another woman into the fray with you. Let's go. Köln is losing food, but I don't care. It's fine. Kassel needs food. It is important. You are training? You are training. Good. Training is... Yep, we're gaining experience. Still not enough? Yeah, oh god. See, that extra technology would have been great to keep my army tradition up, but because we don't have access to the stuff anymore, to the whatever it was called, you know, crusades. I don't want the rights of the nobility. Encourage urbanization. That's something we could have, but yeah, I want the silver output for sure. The pound lock canals are really good because they can give you extra local proximity cost down and more food production. That's really nice. Max literacy, always good. I wish I could reorder this list, but I can't. Yeah, none of this other stuff interests me. I never had the Inquisition law, I think. And none of this makes sense. I mean, I guess the local courts make sense. For the Inquisition. That's probably nice, but... More supply limit. Let's just get rid of all of this. And have the thirst for knowledge first, for max literacy. No, I can't. I have to have the pound canals first, and then the thirst for knowledge. Okay. And then the Saiga process, and then the social ladder. And then we hopefully have another thing of our age that we can use. Or we just go quickly into meritocracy, which is also a thing. We're finally back at 1 stability. It's ridiculous. And that will hopefully give us a bit more great power score that will help us. That could have helped us with... Oh, that would help us with the HRE. We need to keep our stability up to get more score there. I mean, this is just disgusting. How can they dominate so hard, even though people hate them? Well, not anymore, really, but... That is very annoying. They're so weak. Yeah, get rid of the troublemakers. They will always be happy with me, so it's fine. Hey, Harry, how are you doing? Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. 2 more years, guys. 2 more years. Matilda, you are called Harrietta. Enjoy. Because why not? Yay, we got another daughter. We always only get daughters. We have literally 1 son and just daughters otherwise. If he dies again, we're so fucked. We're so fucked. At least our daughters we can sell for some alliances, hopefully. Well, it's not CK3, but for some opinion. sure. Get this woman that is still has a baby or two in them. We have a little antagonism. Tra la 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 la. The good thing is we are burning this down. Little by little. Which is neat. And the coalition will never fire, since we have France on our side now. What if France declares war against England? That would be terrible for us. That would be quite terrible. Yeah, France needs to hate you. For sure, because I want them to come into war with you. Although that was a bit early. You can only do that once every 10 years or some bullshit. So I needed to do that closer to... It's fine, I'm going to do that with England next. I want England and Bohemia to hate each other. So if the alliance breaks for any reason, they cannot get it back. Which will probably not happen, but we can be hopeful. And we do have coast. We could think about... No, we can't. We don't have sailors. Why is that? Because there's no... Well, there is a city here. And you have a wharf. I'm not getting any sailors, even though I have a wharf. Oh, I have no control here. That's a problem. Yeah, we need to integrate this shit. And what are you? You're Frisian. That's also a problem, because we can't... And there are patriots coming. Because we need to assimilate these dudes. I can't lose more stuff. Also, there's so little. I mean, I do have space to accept Frisian. But there are so few of them, just 100k. At least the Saxons were about 1 million. Lower Saxon even would make more sense. So we need to turn these guys. Assimilate them to the correct side, which is ours. Let's do that. Spread our culture. We'll also strengthen our culture. Will probably make us a cultural hegemon. Hopefully not, though. Because if you're the hegemon, you can't be allied with another hegemon. So I want to you know, have that with France. That's fine. It's also good that we're not a great power, because that we can't be a hegemon. We need to be a great power. Anything useful we could do? Can't buy any locations. It's kind of sad. We could ask people for money, which can be quite huge. Costs you unfortunately a bit. But, you know, $1,000? Bavaria loves us. How about give me some money? Can only do that every 10 years or so. But, you know, it's money. And that cost me a few hard points. Yeah, 25 favor. But later, you know, I in the 1600s or so, I got the... I did that with Hungary or something, got 13,000 gold, so... Huge. Can be quite the game changer. We don't have any women, go away. Okay, we got the Pound Lock Canal, that's kind of nice. We could actually look into building that if we can. Because wherever you can build that, build it. Which is only Köln. Well, it's at least something. But it's the same with... Yeah, I want the entrepot. No, not in Köln. I want it in Kassel. Don't care about Köln. To bring people more to our market. That was a lot of money, though. Market warehouse. That gives you very, very little trade advantage, but gives you stockpile. And I think stockpile really helps with some things. I'm not sure how well it works. It does do something, though. It does give you a stockpile for your resources, and then they can do better trades or something. Maybe they can buy more cheap stuff and then sell it later very, very well. I don't know. Don't care about embassies. I mean, they give me more diplomatic capacity, which would be... Actually, would be good right now. Oh, we're fine with Diplocap right now. Weird. Need to keep that in mind, though. Libraries? No. You could build a few universities with this still. You only have 3 hospitals. That's not good. No temples. Where are bridges? Irrigation could be useful. Can't build more wharves. We don't have shipyards. That's my bridge. Fishing village, forest village, who cares? That's for the burger to make. Scriptorium, useless. Well, actually not useless, but... I don't need more books. Warriors don't read books. Such a dumb thing. Naval supplies are really not a good market, unfortunately. It's kind of weird that they aren't. None of this makes good money. But where... It's weird. Why are there no bridges here? Oh, there they are. Those bridges are great. Just make all the bridges. If you press shift, you can make all of them at once, but I don't want to go bankrupt with them. But that's all the bridges. That's kind of nice. Gives you reduction in local proximity costs, which is amazing. All of this land, even more control. And the rest will just be marketplaces, I guess. Since I don't have enough for more universities, which we will still want. But growing our market capacity or trade capacity is very good. Our trade advantage, no one will ever get to us. It's impossible. It's the trade capacity that we need, so we can do more trades at once and, you know, gain more money, and then we get more taxes from that, and that's good. Bridges, where do they go? It's basically all these here have a look at that right there. They all have rivers, and all these rivers didn't have bridges. You needed to ford them, and now they do, and therefore this distance becomes smaller as a little bonus, which makes sense because it's easier to get through there by far. Oh no, we piss off the nobility. Whatever will we do? It's not like we do that every single day. Oh, you were generally confused where they would go. Yeah, we'll put them over rivers. So they can only be built where there is a river. There's a river. And then you can actually see them on the map, which is kind of neat. A little bit better with this, though. There you go. That is the normal map mode, by the way, but this... It's so hard to see anything here. This is so much nicer. Also, some people prefer the flat map, but I... Oops, no. But I don't really. I like that it's not flat. It makes it a little bit more interesting to look at. But you can switch this. There. You can say always flat. So you're playing like this. It's literally like a board game then. And yes, this is, you know, you can see a lot. But it's also kind of meh. Zoomed out or fog of war. What does that mean? Oh, that means the fog of war will be a flat map representation instead. Oh, that's kind of weird and freaky. Look at that. It loses all its plasticity. Yeah, that's also kind of... I mean, it's easier to see-ish. But that seems... That is Uncanny Valley in some... No. No. I don't like it. Oh, no. I don't like it. Yeah. And now, this is flat map. So, Now we're in the flat map because we're zoomed out. And that makes sense to me, you know? Just not always flat map, it just looks bad. This is really good though to have bridges here because these will be naturally low on proximity. So low on control. Oh, if only we had a girl for you. Because you're a really, really good one. Eugenics is what we want. And you get the dum-dum. That's fine. You're the other guy, though. Okay. Fine, get the dum-dum, whatever. We need more people. Law of large numbers, right? So, the more people you have, the more the spread will go into this direction. Well, into all directions, basically, in the bell curve stuff, you know? So, it will be more mediocre, so 50-50-50, but that's fine. That will also, but that will also mean we have more chance to get characters like these, which are the only ones that I care about. Coalition. I hope you're not in the coalition, because that would be bad if we also had to fight the coalition. But this we could actually win, guys. That's huge. One more year, and we can hopefully use France. They're at war with Lorraine. Ooh, that's really not good. And Bavaria. Oh my... Ooh. They could really hurt everyone now. And they took a lot here already. Look at this. And they're just redoing that. France is expanding. And I don't like when they're expanding, because that means I will have to fight them sooner. Oh, so bad. But I have to ignore it. I have to use them to win my shit. And now we joined them too. Great. Now we have to help them expand. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, more Henneberg. Neat. So that's another truce right there. Perfect. Good. Thank you. Thank you, France. Thank you. Couldn't even try to not to say no. I want to be here, and I want to have some army maintenance. It's a war that, you know, does nothing for me. And I'm fighting Bavaria, which is really bad. And that means I think I lost the alliance now. Which is really shit. I must say, it's really, really shit. Bavaria, you're an idiot. I hope I can get that back quickly. Yeah, let's just get meritocracy right now. Because that means we can actually get these, which is this one for sure. I want tax efficiency first. I want... None of this really speaks to me. I mean, estate enrichment is quite nice. So they can't withhold that anymore. That's pretty good. We're not building gravel roads for much longer. Still, this is good. This is real good. There's a state power from cabinet position. And then stability investment cost, sure. So we definitely want all of this. Cultural tradition going up is nice. Power projection, trade efficiency, and then just everything. At least that's an institution we can still, you know, put something into. And that should go quite quickly because they should be cheap. Since they're 2 ages before. And hopefully we will then be in the position that we can have something else like printing press. Which will also increase our learning stuff, you know, our literacy and our progress. Our progress has increased quite a bit since the start of the game. We almost doubled our progress, so that's quite nice. About, yeah, well, 70% better or something? Yeah, I'm not scared about this war. None of these guys will ever come to us. Especially if we just take out Henneberg and that shit of Bavaria. I wish I could take this. I mean, what I could do is just do this and do this. Take that real quick and come back. I'm not sure there's anyone who will oppose me here. And if so, it's only men-at-arms. Who cares? But this is quickly easy to get, and maybe France will just give that to us because it's literally inside of us. I don't know. I don't know how the AI decides anything. I wish I would know. Ah, see? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I was afraid there was an army there, but that hurts a bit. If we could get there before this stops, before this is done, we could still have the siege going. But I don't think we will. Just a day too late, or so. How very annoying. And then we just stack wipe them. And have to restart. Nope, we kept the siege progress. Perfect. That's all I needed. I don't care about you. You can just replenish. Manpower is not as precious as it once was in EU4. Since you can improve that. How much you get. We actually got more literacy. Pretty nice. That will help here. With our average. Everyone can get more. My heir can have a better education. Ooh. You are a weirdo, aren't you? Still, expensive education is not worth it. I'm just gonna go diplomatic for you. Ish. Maybe I want more... Maybe I want more admin. I would probably switch that after a while, so I need to look at that again. God, we have so many idiotic people. You are really nice, though. You are a good one. Are you better than my dude here? I think you are. And you're... was that guy? That wasn't of my dynasty. Having my dynasty in here gives you more crown power, which is really good. Where are you? I need to go here. Parliament. No, no cabinet. Kick you out and get that dude in there. I mean, you're not that much better. We're losing 3 points, then we're losing 13 points, which is 16, and then we're gaining 31. We're gaining more than we're losing, so I guess. Although... Yes, that's actually good, because now what we can do... And yes, cost me a little bit of stability, whatever. Now what we can do is we're not having you assimilate. We're letting you take over this. So, you are... I don't know, just going to stabilize the country for now. You are going to assimilate culture up here. And then you are integrating here. There you go. Oh wow, you're ambitious. Oh, that's really useful. That's really useful, buddy. Why did you run so far? So I need them to recover, which will cost us a lot of money while they recover, unfortunately. It costs ridiculous amounts extra. Look at that. It's just one of them, at least, but... Assimilate? Resistance is futile. Yeah, but now we are assimilating harder, which is really good. Because she's at 100 there. And he's at 100 in military, so they are both perfect for doing this. And she's perfect for doing this. So now we have more efficiency generated. Oh my god, this takes so long. At least it's only level 2 for it still. We have another daughter, of course we do. She is definitely a terrible hamster. Oh, come on. Stop it, game. Gold is sign of the true worth. We gain that, or nobility gains satisfaction. Do I care about the nobility? I don't really care about the nobility. Just give me money. Give me money. I need money. And buy some nice paper makers, but I think it's time for another university now. Maybe even 2. Pretty neat. We get one here and we get one here. Perfect. People can get more education from that. University gives literacy to the nobles and the burger. Cultural influence is huge. Pop promotion speed is nice. Migration attraction, literacy, institution growth, also all good. You're back. Just join them. No, you're not getting any food, France. You're not coming here. I don't like your shitty war. Where you will just take Lorraine for some reason. That is my land. And the problem is everything they take now into the eastern side is land that I have to pry away from this disgusting blob. You know, this blob is already worse enough, but this... And I need to pry that away if I want to ever be... Germany. If I want to ever get Germany, I need to pry France into pieces now. Which is very annoying. There's the piece. The first piece. So... yeah, they already took some shit from... Hirsch. Yep. So they just annexed them. I'm not gonna get anything from this. This whole war is just complete garbage. Unless they give me this, I'm just not getting anything useful. Did I take over? Yes, I did. Good. No, you're leaving. Fine. Turing is quite strong. That is actually their good army. I mean, look at that. They even have artillery. I mean, they don't have much, but they do have some. So if you give me these two, I'm a little bit happier. Because no one can vote for Henneberg anymore, and that means they automatically would vote for me, I think. And I'm not going to give that to France. If they just want to piece them out, well, piece them out. I don't care. I'm not going to give that to you because you suck. I'm still going to use you against Bohemia, but... And that's a little bit frustrating in this game. I mean, in any game like this, you know. It's just really hard to keep everyone who's stronger from growing so you can outgrow them and then don't have to take them apart too to get actually, you know, what you need to outgrow them. Every piece of land they take here is land that makes them stronger and me weaker at the same time. So that's not good. In my other playthrough, I have all of this land. All of this is mine. And all of this too. And all that they have is a little bit of Brabant here. And Holland. That's about it. But once we have complete all of Bohemia, we can do much more. Also against France. The land is disgustingly good. University would be nice. I think that's where we're going. But the problem is this will probably not work. It's still one of the best. Naval infrastructure I don't care about right now. Although that's a lot of development that you're getting. We get some silver output. Nice. Yeah. Peace. Henneberg. War reparations. And all treaties. Great. Good stuff. Fun. Completely useless. Absolutely 100% useless. Give me the Bavaria land, please. I think it's New University, but I don't think it will finish. Humanist ideas for sure. Inward against outward is also interesting. We are now at outward. And it goes up to, yeah, minus 50% cultural tradition, but more power projection. Antagonism language influence goes down. Which is interesting. I don't know what that actually is. More diplocap and more colonial migration. So we probably want to be inward. Yeah, look at that. Inward gives more crown power. Huge. Cultural tradition. Monthly control. This impacts how much language affects a country's antagonism towards others. So basically, the stronger the language, the less influence? I don't know what that means. This doesn't explain anything. It doesn't explain what this means. Does that mean same culture, same language will F me over? Does that mean a different language will F me over? I don't know. But yeah, we probably want to go inward. Is what I think. And plutocratic movement is also really good. So, we definitely want that Casus Belli now. Now, the question is against whom? Against Bohemia or against England? What's more important to me? The coast? Also, do they have other friends? They do have other friends now, so it's Bohemia. Okay. Fine. And I want Franconian Schweiz, Vogtland, Chepsko. I think Franconian Schweiz, well, because there's Bayreuth, sorry. And I want more gold. For now. This is the only gold mine here. The next one would be here, and there's some silver here. So this is a good county to take, but this would help for now. So we got this now. So once we're out of these wars, we can instantly declare war and hopefully have France in there. Which, yes, we would. Look at that. Oh, look at that beautiful nonsense. Maybe we should just declare war on them right now. Yes, it could mess up France's war that they are in at this time. But this is huge. This is actually huge. And it only says we're slightly stronger than them. Even though we have France on our side. But that's all of Bohemia's troops. Are they at war? No. Huh. I think we might just declare war. We will not get any money, unfortunately, right now. For a while. But that could be fine. That could be quite fine if you just declare this war with everyone involved. No one on land claims. I'm not sure what this does. I have no idea what this does. It says it does nothing. And this has promised them land, which is not true. Because this is not land. So I hope that gets explained at some point. England has derps, unfortunately. And Bohemia has derps, unfortunately. That will all be in the war. But I have derps too. Quite strong derps. But here we would definitely have to keep our armies together. The problem is actually just England. Problem is England, but I think it's worth doing right now. And France has a stronger navy, so maybe England will not even be able to get here. Which would be fine. But since this is now my... I want this land, but I also want this land. And since this is my goal, I need to go for this aggressively at the beginning. And then maybe hopefully have broken their armies enough so I can go here. We'll try it. Wait. I can save. I should save. Just in case. You never know what happens. This is all fine. We will get Austria in there as well. There we go. Gigantic mega war. Everyone honored their treaties. Good. Good stuff. Let's go to war, I guess. Bayreuth, instantly. You dudes. 20,000 men. Let's go. Verdun. Accepted. Was taken. Disgusting. France is rowing like shit. I really hope they come to our aid here as well. Because I will definitely need it. This is basically... No, this is too risky right now. Let's come back. Everyone... Yes. Join here. And everyone join here too. We want both of these armies to be joined by all our allies. Because we need big, gigantic armies to be safe. It's the only way to be safe in this war. This is a disgustingly hard war that we are in right now. Because all of these little shitheads that are in here too. And we need to make sure that all of our people are together. Okay, that's important. That is important. Okay, we're good. But this could be huge, because we're the war leader. If we can win this, this could be the beginning of the end for Bohemia forever. And I definitely want everyone to come here and everyone to come here. I'm just gonna go here too. Someone got murdered. Oh yeah, I have some little derps here around here too. That's kind of annoying. So many little shitheads around. Yeah, I just want to take this real quick. Okay, apparently this is mine too. I didn't even know. So this is a dangerous, difficult war that we're doing here. But we have every one of our allies in here. We need to make sure they're not getting pieced out. Because we cannot piece out a single person apart from England. And piecing them out is going to be a problem. See, this is good. This is real good. This is what I want. I want you guys to do this, because I can murder you. With all my troops together. On a fort that is mine. Huge. Hopefully also no, unfortunately no crossing, no river crossing. But we are the defenders, which is a huge bonus. And there will be a lot of death, but oh, it's a crossing a river. Ha, we forced them into crossing a river. That's so funny. Look at that. Look at that. We're losing 14, they're losing 37, 50, 49, 27. Let's go. Kill all of them. 60 I saw in there. We're losing one dude. We're losing 0 dudes. They're losing 105. Yeah, that's the casualties I want to see. Right there. Perfection. We might have to oh, God. Release and re-raise at some point. But that was huge. Oh, another one. Well, that's great. That's a little bit early, but we're still the defender against over a mountain, over a river crossing for some reason. Even though this is not even ours right now. If we break their armies early, we can win this. And we don't need to win much. We don't need to fully occupy them or anything. Oh yeah, suicide yourself into me. Good stuff. Good beans. Let's just take this real quick. We might have to release and re-raise a few times here. Also, we're getting some prisoners. Which is also huge, because that is a lot of antagonism that you can burn down with those. Kill them all. Yes, yes. Come on, take this real quick. Thank you. And that liberates all of that nonsense. And that means we can go here. Kill all of that. And all of that. Kill all these little derps. Unfortunately, now we are over a river crossing, which is not good, but the flanking really helps. Yep, execute troublemakers for sure. Okay, we will need to get some occupations, though. That is very important. And that other war with France is not great, but... You know, getting Bayreuth will be the important thing here. Because then we're getting ticking war score. Actually, why are you existing? Make sure these guys die, please. Don't like the winter. Because the levies don't get, you know, replenished. It's a darn shame. Henrietta is rowdy, sure. I mean, it's a woman, unfortunately, that doesn't matter what she is. Getting more gold produced from them, that's kind of nice. Took you long enough. Come on, let this tick, guys. Come on. Get them out of Pirna. Oh, this is bad. No, we need to help. We need to help and break these armies. We need to take control over this. This army we need to work down. I mean, that's an instant kill. Oh, it would have been. It should have been. Guys, come together. Okay, about your hegemony bullshit. Yeah, sure. Get your stupid food. Kill him. We should win this. The terrain is this time not to our benefit. You know what? Why? Well, this time they are the defender. Which is not great. But I don't want to let them take this. It's also not that important, though. I could wait for them to move. We have a lot of... They're just levies. Okay, screw it. Oh, that's kind of sad that the issue failed, but whatever. Because we could have pushed that a little bit more. Was too occupied, though. They're still losing more than we do. That is a big piece. Oh my god, look what they got here. They got so much from Savoy. They basically killed Savoy right now. Oh, we have the two Sicilies. Golden Horde still. Golden Horde is not doing anything. Just trying to keep living. It's not really a favorable fight right now. We have a lot of troops in the back though that can join. So we shouldn't lose this. We're still killing more than they do. Sometimes. It's fine, we can release and re-raise. Just need to keep them busy. Yeah, that's not great. It's not a good fight. Let's leave. It's not a good fight for us. It's kind of sad because now they can, with full morale, run around and do their shit. It's not good, but we still saved some people here. And we can reinforce a few times. That's not a problem. I hate when that happens. When I just press escape to get out of a menu and then I get rid of an important message. Look at that shitty swarm. Ugh. Disgusting. France, come on. Let's go. Let's do this. We could have Austria in here too, right? I mean, not yet. Actually, we can. But they are still in the other stupid war, so let's wait. We technically don't need them yet. Come on, yes, reinforce. That's very important, our good troops. That's very annoying that you actually win this against double the force. Yeah, you're not the attacker, that's the problem. And then the 15,000 don't help. I think we should get full reinforcement here, yes. Ham has fallen. Because they have so many little assholes running around, which are so annoying. And now we have this problem too. I don't care about this nonsense. Yeah, you are really, really in bad straits. We need to get this BS under control here. All these little derps. All need to die. And all need to be occupied. And someone needs to do it. Come on, France. That's your job. Your job is to rip these guys apart. Instead, they're just in England and having fun. Great choice. Ah, France, you're so stupid sometimes. Why are you so stupid? And I have to fight Bohemia on my own, alone. Which is not fun and not great. Come on, I need another tick. I'm not gonna get that tick, huh? Okay, the only way I can do this is combine these and go against this shithole. We still have 4K. This is good. This is going for us. Because this was our fort. That was a very big mistake that they did that. All of these should be ours in a second. They lost a lot of people here. Let's get some occupation going. Destroying their war enthusiasm. That is France right there. Good boys. My good boys. They will lose in England, unfortunately. It's just 7K against 16K. Of course that can't work. And they wouldn't even need to go into England, you know? They just needed to occupy this for me. Or, even better, just come here and kill this. Why is Brandenburg completely occupied right now? They're still in. They're still not kicked out, but we need to work. We need to help here. I don't want to stop this, but we have to. We have to help Brandenburg, otherwise they will be kicked out. Although this is going to go... Yeah, it's just they don't have forts is the problem. They really just don't have forts. You guys just leave. I don't care. It's some money and, more importantly, the antagonism that I'm going to burn down. So this is one of the really hardcore wars that we need to fight. You're dum-dums. You get the old hag. This is the one that will pivot the whole run. This war and probably the next war against Bohemia. If we can get as much as we can from this, like all of this shit, for example, and in the next one, and maybe even what we wanted here, you know, those two things would weaken Bohemia greatly. Would maybe even be better to take all of this instead. But no, this is actually quite good. Look at what they got here. Look at all this. Disgusting. But that already would weaken Bohemia and strengthen us. And then we need to, you know, get another war in where we weaken them, and then we're good. I think after 2 wars we will be much stronger than they will be ever again. Especially if we still have France on our side. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you came from the coast. Just join these guys. That should be fine. We're just gonna do this real quick. Regain control over Brandenburg so they don't leave, hopefully. Encourage urbanization, good. We can do that, we don't have to, and I probably won't. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Some fresh troops joined. You get that one. Kill these dudes. That's an insta-wipe. Oop. Oh, almost. That's a wipe. We're not making gains right now, we're just defending. So France needs to pressure them a bit, so we can take some of this shit. That's what needs to happen. And we need to take the war goal right now. So we get ticking war scores, so they lose enthusiasm. And that would be amazing. We don't only have hags for you, I'm sorry. That's some extra prisoners that we can ransom. Okay, Brandenburg is back in, I think. Brandenburg, you really need more defenses. It's quite annoying that you can be taken out so easily. Look at that, even Saxony has a lot more. But this could be a pivotal fight if we, you know, if we are able to actually take this. If we're actually able to weaken Bohemia with this. And I mean, we have France. What else do we want, right? France should make sure this all falls. This all falls, and that Bohemia is busy. All at the same time. They can do that. We have Württemberg. We don't have Bavaria. That is something I missed. That is something really bad for us, that we don't have Bavaria. Because I forgot that we needed the alliance back, which we can't. Well, we could have. We could have gotten that back. Damn, I forgot about that. I hope after this war we can still do that, because we will take a lot of AE. A lot of AE from this. Let's just take this real quick. I really hope you go to Berlin. But we will have to fight you either way. There's no river here, that's good. So fighting them here is actually not... Uh-oh. Not bad. Let's get rid of you guys. I don't want them... They would be captured again. They would be uncaptured again. France is coming in as well. They don't have much higher morale. We can't stop because France would die. It's really bad that the terrain is so in their favor. And their higher morale. But actually we have much more morale than they do. And we have slightly better tactics, and we have better discipline. So we should win this handedly, even with the disadvantage of the river. And we have France in here that tanks a lot of this shit, which is really good for me. And we have a lot of reinforcements that should just come in here. Hopefully into the right flanks. Yeah, now we're just outflanking them like crazy. We're just massacring them. Look at that. That's a massacre. That's how it should be. 12,000 dead on their side. Perfect. That's all their levies gone. That's all their army gone. Perfect. The only thing that got away was the supply truck. Cool. That's what we want to see. This one is taken. Good. Now we can hopefully go and take Bayreuth. You know what? While we're doing that, this is such an easy win. Just take these guys out. And don't fret too much, because the AI is still working when you're sending them on. Because if the morale drops too low, they will stop and just regain like they did there. And now all of this just flustered. They all just, oh god, no, they're coming! Run! Run! I wish they would have stayed together, because I could have gotten rid of all of these little derps. All together. See, like this. And now I have to hunt them down, which is a little annoying. But it's also good to be in my territory, because my main troops will be reinforcing. Unless I leave that again. It's not good. You were just taken. Good. I mean, we're burning antagonism down. That's much faster than otherwise. Which is really good. Okay. At the beginning of the new year, we need to be in our territory, please. Stop here. We need to regain some morale. We're a little slower right now because we're too large, it says, whatever that means. Fine, let's go to Bayreuth. And let's have France have fun with these guys. Now, the English troops will not come here, I think. They will not join us here. And once we can just get rid of the... Oh my goodness. Brittany! Brittany's coming into the rescue. Look at that, guys. And they're sieging Windsor Castle. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. That's really good. We just need to get England out at the very least. If we could get this stuff, cool. But what we really need to do is get England out of this, and everyone pouncing on all of Bohemia and their allies. That's what we need to do. Every single person here needs to murder Bohemia. That's another little ransom there. Pretty good. You can't kill them once you do that. They will be a black flag, basically. I can't be hit. Brittany with their spearmen helping? Yes. Yes. Not only spearmen. They have a bit more than that. They have a lot of infantry, cavalry, and they even have a cannon. Oh my god, they know what a cannon is. Amazing. Which is fine. They just need to keep the English busy right there, so they can't come to us. So we can murder the Bohemians. Which, as mean as that is still what we need to do. We just need to have this one castle needs to fall and we have ticking war score. That's all we need. And, of course, if we only had comet sense. My god. Comets are the worst. In Stellaris, they actually are good. Here, no. In Stellaris, they give unity. Just need to hit the enemy one more time. It doesn't help, because they're levies, you know. If we could eradicate their forces, their actual force, yes. But their and also their manpower by that margin, of course. But their levies don't matter. They can just re-raise. They have 2.7 million people. They can get levies until the sun goes out. While we have only half. So we have to be careful. But as long as we're winning 10-1, we will not run out of levies. And this is again annoying, because they're gonna get all of Saxony again. Which are only my allies and not my derps, so... Oh wow, another diplomatic hegemon. Well, the good thing is they can't ally friends now. Which they did in one of my other games. Okay, I think what I have to do is detach the levies here and just go on hunting. To get rid of this nonsense. And hopefully they don't have another force that will just kill me here. This is the wrong force. So I need attachment to both of these, but mostly this force. So they are safe. But I think I need to do some hunting here. To make sure that Saxony and Brandenburg are not getting kicked out. Because that would be the worst case. If they start kicking out my allies, we will run out of allies very soon. Very quickly. But I can still get Austria in, which is huge. We're losing too much money. Too much money. Okay. Yeah, but losing that to food too. That's okay though. For now we can deal with it. So the opportunity cost in terms of money loss is really bad. Oh hey, they lock in now. Did you see that? There was a lock there. Yeah, look at that. Movement locked. That wasn't a thing a while ago, right? I see that for the first time. Maybe that the locking was a thing, but not showing it was not a thing. Come on, guys. I need to kill you. I don't need to kill that 17k. It's very annoying that you guys are so skittery. But if I can get this, that can turn around the whole war. Ah, nobles, you're really so inconsequential. Just shut up. Yeah, this is definitely something where they should have a fort. Maybe I have to rethink my forts by just, you know... You can't really combine zone of control with the main counties. It's kind of shite. You can't combine those, really. How many can we get? Like 4k? No, not really. If I re-raise, we could. And we have to re-raise soon. Because that is scary right there. They're just fleeing. That's very annoying. More army movement speed for this leader, that's kind of nice. Your prisoners, go away. This could be a problem. Ah, you little... This could be fine. Because if we defend this... Oh, yes, now it's good. Now it's good. France, you'll do that? You're not good. Okay, now I help you. We need to keep their troops on the run. Perfect. Good win. Take this over again, because levies can do that. And now we need to make sure this falls. We already lost a bonus. Very sad. Yeah, good. France is taking that back. Good. How about England? Not really. It's nice that they all give me the occupation. That's very good. Can't really separate piece them right now. I do want some of their land. Let me make that clear. I want all of this shit. But if we can't break them, it's not gonna happen. And I have to rely on my allies to break them, so... This way or another, the alliance will be broken after this. Which is good. Because if we go next time fully against Burgundy, Bohemia... Why Burgundy all the time? Against Bohemia alone, that's fine. We will win this. With France, easy. Easy peasy. And that, now we're on farming. Now we need to destroy them every 10 years to rip them apart, make them weaker and weaker and weaker, so we can at some point just deal with them alone. That's what you do. That's how you defang them. And then obviously we need to do the same thing to France at some point, and maybe even take England to help. And now I'm doing what I said before. I'm protecting my stack here by just, you know, using this one, not just to stand around, but to, you know, siege all around in this province. Therefore, I get more occupation, but also I'm very close to them, so I can reinforce them if needed. Yeah, you can do that, Saxony, that's fine. I mean, I wish you would protect your lands sometimes too, not against the big stacks, but against the rest. And no one is attaching to me, which is a little annoying. But yeah, I want to be very close so I can help them. Yeah, now that's perfect. Amazing. And the rest should just fall on its own because of this. So I probably could go to Plauen now and take that one down. And we're still playing with the first 20k that we used from our country, and you know, we're getting 400 per month, so we basically replenished what we lost already. Which is kind of nice in terms of derpies. You are annoying to me. If you go for Bayreuth, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, I might even do that anyway. Because I think I should be stronger than you. Interesting that you have a better commander. Do we have a better guy? Not really. 195.71. No, this is basically our best dude. Definitely not the greatest fight. Also, we're just levies. What do they have? I can't see that anymore. That's kind of nice. We have more morale, which is huge. We have a tiny bit more tactics. And we have a lot more discipline, which is really good. And now, yeah, once the first flank falls, we're good. Now we're just slaughtering. Yeah, we did lose a considerable amount, and I'm thinking about releasing and re-raising, but they lost cannons too. That was actually a big military stack of theirs. And I'm just gonna take this real quick. What is the full... Yeah, this is the full thing. Why is this not taken? This should be taking... should be being taken from the fort. But yes, we're turning on them now. And we're still close enough to reinforce here if necessary. But I think about re-raising right now. Maybe I suicide them into that real quick. We didn't take that. Good. Yeah, this is being taken. Good. Now I can just run here. And after that I'm gonna re-raise. Because that stack is kind of spent. And every single occupation that we do will help us right now. Look at that, we're already 50%. And we should get ticking war score right now. Because we have the war goal, which was just this one province. I'd really like you guys to finish these sieges though, but you're unfortunately idiots and don't bring cannons. Just a little annoying. Well, that's quite the big stack, but with France on, by our side, that does work. And some suicides from them. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. 28-year-old, let's go. Make some babies. Another one. Another end. But yeah, the war is definitely turning out in our favor right now, which is great. Once Austria is finished with their garbage, maybe they can come in too. Again, I can get them in at any point right now. Why do we have the Schweiz here? Schweiz? The Schweiz? The Schweizerle. Really shitty prosperity. Oh my god, this county is basically dead. It's basically done now. There's nothing I can do. Interesting. England has some troops here. They will not be able to do anything against this, which is good. But we will have to fight them too now. You are actually coming for me here. That's kind of dumb. Tiny bit of antagonism. But again, 0.07 is right now almost 2 months of antagonism, which is huge. Okay, you don't need to be there. I think releasing and re-raising is good. Is what we should do right now. And I think the moment is fine to do so. Just do that real quick. Boop. From 13,000 man back to 18,000. We lost a few. Potential there. I don't know why. We didn't lose much control. Now the bad thing is some of them are up here, which is not great. Maybe we lost some control along the way. Or some other bullshit. See, already the game is lagging when I hover over this. I don't want that flag. Printing press, almost here. Pike and shot, also very important, almost here. Meanwhile, we're still going through meritocracy, which extra taxing efficiency would be amazing. Getting more money is always good. And we need it. You can see that. We only have 10 bucks coming in. Damn, this takes so long. I mean, we have really spent here. Tax efficiency is there, good. It goes really quickly, though. Okay, you guys. All of you. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. You all come here to Eschwege, join up. Oh, it's annoying to me that they couldn't finish that siege, these idiots. I don't want a political crisis, but I don't want to lose that too. 25% for 2 years. Ouch. I mean, if you want me to lose that prestige, then fine. Game, why? Why these shitty events? Is that actually necessary? Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, that's... no. And we were on the attacker side because that was still their fort. Fine, we'll reset that. It's kind of annoying that we have to, but we have to. We can't really deal with England right now. I hope France will, and it seems so, because that stack was 12,000 before. Meanwhile, they weakened their mainland. You know, this is nice. This is really nice, this occupation, but I'm not going to gain anything here. I want this land, so they should please give me this occupation and all that land. Please. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what you should do, buddy. To give me an easy win. And hopefully we get a tick here. That was actually a negative tick. Great. So much for reinforcements. I need some reinforcements, though. But they will not take this. This is impossible. They have one cannon. It's useless. The stupid winter is kicking my bum right now, so I'm not going to bring those guys. I'm just going to bring these, which will be fine. Because all we need is Not coming from a river and taking this. Actually, coming from a river for us would be really good. So if I come from here, that would actually be better because they would take the river, not me. And I think I have a better general than they do. I'm not sure. Oh, that is bad. If you turn around, that's really bad. They're the defender, though. Let's help them. They actually took... How? How did they take Bayreuth? What the fuck is happening? They assaulted these... I think they assaulted. Okay, rip them apart. Oh, this is really unfortunate. I have to release and re-raise after this again. But at least we get these dudes back. This is very annoying that they actually took this. It's very annoying. And they breached it and then they assaulted. And I need to stop this from replenishing. That's why I'm sitting here. I don't think the garrison can replenish while I'm sieging. That is very annoying. We lost so many troops in that one fight for no reason. Oh, game, why are you so ass to me? I mean, at the moment we're likely to fail. Let's see what happens when we have a breach. If we get one. That was really unfortunate that they just got the breach for free. And then just could assault because there was no one in the fort. That was really bullshit. So a 10 doesn't give you a breach. It might be 11 and above. 10 and above. No, 11 and above. Or above, everything above 10. It might also be everything above 12. I'm not quite sure what it was in EU4. I know it was quite high to get a breach. Which it doesn't say here, because why would it, you know? I don't like that. If the tooltip doesn't tell you how to get there, it's really bad. Yeah, that's fine. Just kill yourself in here. Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Yeah, that definitely hurt us with 0 losses. No, 11 doesn't give it, so it must be 12 and above. At the very least. France, come on, where are you? They're all fine, that's good. France, what are you doing? I mean, this is brilliant. Just Brittany just taking all of England down, amazing. But I need to have this to get England out of here. I mean, I could just take war reparations, but and annul that treaty for 10 years, which would be kind of nice. You know, humiliate them, war reps. All fine, but they can't do it. They will not do it right now. Because their war enthusiasm is so high. Who knows why? They haven't made a single gain. They're actually losing their main territory, but yeah, sure. It's just... My god, we are so good at this war. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. It's probably because they got this back. That's a bad thing, but you're not coming for me right now. You're coming for Saxony. Which is a dumb thing that they are not leaving. Come on, there's another one in there, yeah. We made a lot of neat little prisoners. Okay, let's see. Penalty to the attacker. But there is no river there, so we could still do this. We have a few more people. Oh, we can't get there from this fort, which is so dumb. Still no river there. I don't want them to come here, so no. It is so stupid that we can't just go here. Okay, let them just end their life here. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you for the extra... No, not even prisoners. You're just dead. Good. Yeah, they are running from this big stack. I mean, I can appreciate that. For sure. Come on. We don't even have a breach. That is so unfair. We need France here. This is also... Yeah, it's all their little derps. I hate it. It's so annoying to fight Bohemia in this game. So annoying. Look at that. They could just wipe the floor with everyone. Why are they just not sieging through? And let this happen, you know? God, the AI. And it seems when they fight the player, they're not that dumb. Just when they fight each other, they're that dumb. That dumb. We need a guy here. Oh, we're also going over by quite a bit. Yeah, let me just put a cut in here. We're definitely going to do a bit more. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll hopefully be able to win this war and get some really nice gains against Bohemia and England, hopefully. I'm going to take that AE. I don't care. And also prestige from them. Hopefully, we also need that a lot. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy this part. It's at least there's something happening, so that's good. Don't forget to sub the YouTube, come to Twitch, come to Discord, and I see you on the next one. Blah, blah, blah.